And yet again, guys, we got another intense flanker. Shocking, I know. No, seriously, are you surprised at all? Because I'm not. This time it's Lancome that created an intense version of the perfume they released last year, and that was, of course, Idole. I mean, I don't really hear people talking about it that much, and of course I've already shared with you my opinion on this perfume a couple of times on my channel, so just in case you missed those videos, make sure to check out the description box below where I will leave a few helpful links for you, as well as my social media profiles where I highly recommend you to follow me for some private content, as well as updates and reminders of my YouTube uploads. Maybe if you spend more time on Facebook or Instagram and not that much here on YouTube, you'll be just notified that I've uploaded a new video for you. But if you want to get some notifications here on YouTube, you can ring that bell next to the subscription button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so for more reviews on brand new perfumes like today's one. And in this video I'll compare Idole Intense to Idole Eau de Parfum, and while I'm sharing with you my opinion on these two perfumes and trying to figure out with you why this fragrance is not a massive hit in the perfumery, I would like to know your opinion on it, so feel free to comment it down below while I'm talking you through the differences and actually updating you if there are any between Idole and Idole Intense. Let's get started. Alrighty, so first things first. The face of this perfume is Zendaya, and I find Idole and her perfect match because there is something that connects both, and I really like when the face of the perfume has the connection to the fragrance itself, and both are modern and fresh, and when I look at them I don't feel anything special. And I hate saying that, but indeed, other than a pretty innovative ultra-thin bottle, Idole is a very boring, unoriginal perfume that follows the shower gel trend, as I call it, being washed out fruity, sheared out floral, skin-like, musky in the dry down. It's nothing spectacular and groundbreaking. It's just another pleasant perfume that doesn't really last long, being quite subtle and very, I don't really know what to say other than I heard that for this perfume they use sustainably sourced Isparta rose petal essence from Turkey, exclusively made for Lancome, so maybe that's something to think about. But other than that, we have very popular notes combo in Idole of pear, rose, jasmine and musk, so you won't get anything surprising new and exciting in this perfume, but a fresh, soapy-like fragrance that actually reminds me of those conditioners to wash your clothing with. And this vibe is not bad. I don't hate on this perfume. Actually, it's lovely for work. I wore it a couple of times to the office, and when you walk by, your colleagues will be pleased by your fragrance, but it's nothing that will last long, project well, make people recognize your fragrance because it smells like many others on the market. And so for that reason, Idole has never impressed me. I didn't go nuts about it, but I didn't hate on it. So now let's talk about the intense version and how it compares to Idole. Well, first of all, I noticed that I personally gravitate towards those intense flankers of some modern perfumes, and once again, this is another trend, intense trend, and Lancome is now on the right track, that I don't really even know how many other brands will create intense perfumes. Let's guess together what's gonna be the next perfume that will receive the intense flanker. But you know what surprised me a lot when I smelled this perfume? That it's not very intense. It smells exactly like Idole to me personally, but with some additional and more recognizable sweet fruitiness in there that just doesn't smell good on me personally. And when I looked up the notes, I didn't really notice anything typically fruity about it. Instead, there are some orangey citruses this time. They build up the floral accord, adding in more rose and jasmine molecules. Some cashmere, woody notes, and patchouli appeared in the base, and the note that excited me was acacia, because it's not very typical. And if you've ever walked through the blooming acacia tree valley, I mean, like, that's just heaven. But it's doing nothing for me in here. Instead, it's the same fragrance with this disturbing to my nose sweet fruitiness, and it's not very intense. And although intense is also another trend in the modern perfumery, and just today I heard about Givenchy creating intense version of my favorite perfume, L'Intense, that I'll be looking forward to. This intense fragrance is very uninspiring to me, and although I definitely prefer the bottle of the intense Idole with that cool bubble on it and peachy design, I would say that Idole Original is better than the intense version, but that's just my opinion. Definitely smell both. Share your impressions of these perfumes, and if you have any questions left, ask me anything you want in the comments. I'm excited to hear from you. And on that note, if you enjoy watching these videos and would like to see more, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye, guys. By the way, I call it Idole, but maybe it's Idol. Let me know the right pronunciation in the comments, please.